What's up, you guys? Mental Hog back here on the channel, episode 14 of our FIFA 22 Manchester City career mode. I am so excited to get this episode kicked off because today we're going to end up in the January transfer window, and we have got some pretty big games. We've got Spurs to play, we've got a Carabao Cup, I think, quarterfinal game, I think this is, to play, and then we've got Wolves. I think they're up there for the title challenge this season, and then we're in January where it's time to make decisions about the squad. So if you guys are excited for yet another transfer window episode, then hit that like down below. And if you're new to this channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. My goal by the end of this year is 250 subscribers, and we are like 28 subscribers off of that. So keep that support coming, guys. Leave your comment suggestions for what you think we should do in the January transfer window down below as well. And yeah, let's get this episode kicked off. We're going to start off with this game against Tottenham Hotspur. So their team looks pretty different, honestly, compared to what it used to be. They've got Ben Davies, I think that is, at left back. Eric Dyer, Davinson Sanchez, their back line. Emerson at right back. Pranio in goal for them. So I guess Lloris has either left or is relegated to the bench or something. Lo Celso is playing at CDM instead of Højbjerg, which is, it is what it is. They've got, I don't know what Gomez that is. It's maybe Maxi Gomez from Valencia at striker for them. Bergwijn up top and Ikone on the right-hand side. So I don't know for sure who that Gomez is, but we'll find out. It's either, it could be Papu Gomez, it could be Maxi Gomez, but either way, he's playing out of position. So same with Bergwijn. Let's get this game kicked off, though, with our first team and see what kind of damage we can do today. All right, there we are at home at the Etihad Stadium. Loud, proud, and loyal to our city. And let us get this game kicked off and underway and hope for 3 points here. Continue our title challenge. Lots of numbers on Mbappe, but he's making... Oh, he's just cutting through their entire defense, shoots, and scores! Mbappe gets us started early in this game. Oh my goodness. Super early on, we get on the score sheet with Mbappe. He has turned up massively. In the last episode, he scored so many goals. In this episode, he's scoring right away. Got that beautiful celebration going. And I mean, he just literally just cuts through the entire defense with all his pace, shoots on the inside of his foot, curls it past the keeper. Look at this. Beautiful shot. Boom. Curls it around that goalkeeper. Cranio has no chance of getting to that. Eric Dyer got left in the dust. Fullback's nowhere to be found. Davinson Sanchez nowhere to be found. Tottenham, you better wake up. And that is Mbappe's 9th goal in the Premier League this season. So he's starting to climb up that goal-scoring chart as well. Mbappe going through again. Curls it this time. Ooh, good save by Cranio. Ooh, we're open in the middle here. They're looking for this through pass. What happened there? Okay, I guess Ederson got that. Now he's going to throw it out to Sane. Play it into the middle here, and let's relax a little bit. Momentum seems to be on their side at the moment, so I'm going to try and just kind of hold the ball a little bit. Ball over the top for Mbappe here from Sterling. And the header was saved by Cranio, just barely palming it over the top. Cancelo sticking a foot in. Oh my god, the dude's a magician in defense and offense. Did you know that for Man City in 5 games in the Champions League, he has 2 goals and 3 assists? Because I didn't until very recently. He is such a good player. Probably the best fullback in the world at the moment. And that's halftime. Wow, I didn't even realize that. 45 minutes done. We're up 1-0 from a really, really early goal. Their defense was asleep and not quite ready for what we had to throw at them. That man, the difference maker for us today. 3 attempts, 1 goal. And the stats speak for themselves, man. They've had no shots. We've had 5. We're not quite outpassing them, but we're putting in the tackles, doing the defensive work, keeping the ball. That's all you need to do in games like this, too. A 1-0 win is a win nonetheless. Rodri coming all the way back. Laporte getting a little forward here. Oof, shot outside the box. Ederson can't hold on to it. That had some bite to it. Another corner here, De Bruyne to deliver. We haven't really scored from a corner in a while. But, ooh, that looked close. Rodri with a nice header. And Cranio again with a good save. He's a pretty solid goalkeeper, huh? We're feeling the pressure from Spurs here now in the second half. Oh, God. Whoa, the crossbar comes to our rescue. Ooh, Phil Foden, let's fly. De Bruyne, let's fly on the volley. Oh, saved by Cranio. And before this corner, I'm going to make some changes of our own. Raheem Sterling, Phil Foden, and Cancelo come off for Alphonso Davies, Bernardo Silva, and Ferran Torres. A loose ball. Kevin De Bruyne, let's fly. Oh, and he puts it in the back of the net. There we go. I think that's the first goal I've scored with De Bruyne this season, and that is 2-0 against Tottenham. That's definitely enough to sink them. And I think that was Alphonso Davies with an assist as well. Coming off the bench, instantly making an impact. The fans were rejoicing. My goodness. Oh, no, it looks like it was actually Bernardo Silva with the assist, but look at that shot on that angle. Wow. Ferran Torres is going to let fly. Oh, wow. I'm going to keep trying those long shots when they open up space like that, though, because they look good. All right, De Bruyne to put this in. Ruben Dias gets to it. Oh, wow, the defender on the line actually does something. Last episode you heard me say they never do anything, but I guess I'm wrong. Mbappe win that header. Doesn't matter. It's full time. 2-0 win against Tottenham Hotspur. Pretty dominant performance as well. We kept the ball very, very well. In the second half, they had a couple chances to respond. Not quite able to do so, though. Bernardo Silva coming off the bench with an assist, too. So, good impact from our subs, and from our starters, and just all around, great game from the team. Final stats, 53% possession for us. We took 14 shots, had almost 5 expected goals, and Tottenham just could not keep up with us at all. In the man of the match performance, Kylian Mbappe, 8.3 match rating. Just behind him, though, Kevin De Bruyne. Alright, a couple days after that, we have a game against Southampton at home. Made a few rotations to keep the team fit as much as possible. Going to quick sim this game. And the result is a 2-1 win. Ferran Torres and Gabriel Jesus on the score sheet, repaying the faith for giving them a game. Good job, boys. Alright, so now we have the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup. And since, we're in the later stages here, I'm going to start actually playing these games. We're coming up against Aston Villa away, and I'm actually going to give Cole Palmer a chance to play an actual game for me, and also Mikati. I forget his first name, but Mikati, one of the youth prospects at Man City right now. I think he plays in the under-21s, and he's made a couple of bench appearances for Manchester City. I don't know if he's played any games for them yet in the first team, but he's on their bench sometimes. And yeah, Bundo is really tired, so I'm going to give him a game, and Declan Rice is definitely not going to be the captain. Hold on a second. Bernardo Silva is going to take the captain's armband, and we're going to go to Villa Park and see what we can do for this game here. All right, here we are at Villa Park. They took the Flames out for this game, and it's the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup, something that Man City has been winning for years now, although they're out this year in the real competition. And last year, I think we won it, actually. I think we won it last year, but yeah. We'll see what we can do and see if we can maybe repeat that. Other teams in here, Spurs, Wolves, Wigan, Nottingham Forest, Luton Town, Manchester United. So, see what we come up against in the semifinals if we win today. We have to win today first, though. Let's get it underway. Oh, we are very open down that left-hand side. Oh, they're going to take a shot. Zach Steffen with a huge save. Let's go. The American goalkeeper getting involved. Going to grab that from that corner as well. Very well done. Very impressed by Zach Steffen so far. Fellow American, of course, so I'm a bit biased, but I don't care. I love him. Oh, no, that's not good at all. Zach Steffen, huge save. I think the only reason we're not down like 2, maybe even 3 goals is that man, Zach Steffen, putting in a huge, huge performance today. It's 0-0 at halftime, and so far, I'm not going to lie, it has been all Aston Villa. This is a little bit worrying so far from the lads to see this. All right, as nice as it is to give the youngsters a bit of football, I do actually want to win this game, so Phil Foden is coming on at the cam spot, and I'm bringing on Ferran Torres at the right wing, because I do need the result today. Oh, no, no, no, no, no. That is not good at all, boys. That is terrible defending. Danny Ings scores for them in the 78th, 79th minute, puts them ahead, and at the moment it looks like we're going out of this Carabao Cup, guys. I don't know. It doesn't look like we're doing anything, really. And look at this defending. Nathan Ake just runs, I don't even know where. Was I controlling him? I sure hope not, because if I was, that's embarrassing. Can only hope that I get like a kickoff goal now or something. Oh, we might actually be able to. Oh my god, no, please. Oh, come on. Come on, FIFA, what is wrong with you? But whatever. Gabriel Jesus puts us back immediately, literally immediately from kickoff. Just dribbles down the pitch, shoots near post. Martinez is asleep. Everybody is asleep. The defense wasn't ready, and we're back 1-1. We haven't been able to create anything in 80 minutes of football, and as soon as we concede, there you go. That's just how the game is sometimes. You've seen me score a few of those this season, and it's just... I'm playing on Legendary. I haven't touched the sliders. Just sometimes the AI just... I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh no, what is this, man? Ooh, they tried to get me on the cheeky sweat, but it didn't work. Okay. Last couple minutes here. Can we have something special happen? No, I don't think so. Oh, it's full time, 1-1. I think we're going to penalties now, even though it's the quarterfinals. I think it goes to pens. Yep, it's going to be a penalty shootout. Oh, man. All right. Well, England have been cursed by these penalty shootouts before. Will they suffer again? I don't know. We're going to have to find out. I'm bad at these, though, so wish me luck. Start off, Danny Ings. Gonna go this way? Nope, not at all. I'm terrible, I'm telling you. I'm trash at these. Gabriel Jesus gonna aim for the bottom right. Sends Martinez the wrong way. Alright, 1-1 in the penalty shootout. Trezeguet stepping up. Looks like he's going to go... Oh, top bins in the top right corner. There was no way I was saving that. Declan Rice apparently is good at penalties. I'm going to aim for that bottom right corner again because it worked for me the first time. Martinez goes the right way, saves the penalty. Damn. Now we've got Sanson. He's going to go right as well. But he all over the bar. All right, we have a chance to equalize here. Mahrez, aim for that top left corner. Oh, Martinez dives the right way, but it still goes in. That green time shot. Okay, Barry. Left. Oh, good save from Zach Steffen, the hero. All right, Bernardo Silva. I'm going to aim right here. Middle right. Goes the right way, makes the save. Martinez is just amazing. He really is. He's going to go right. Nice save from Zach Steffen. Okay, if we score this, Ferran Torres, will he be our hero? I'm going to aim for that bottom right corner one more time. He does it! Ferran Torres gets us through to the semifinals on penalties. Oh, those are so stressful, man. They're so stressful. Let's go. Through to the semifinals of the Carabao Cup. Emi Martinez really did do a good job. He saved 2, if not 3 of those penalties, but... No, 2 of those penalties. He definitely saved 2 of those penalties, but just couldn't do enough. You can't have... You shouldn't have to depend on your keeper to save all of the penalties. It shouldn't even have gone to penalties, but we're through. Final stats for this game, and as you can see, we just were not the better team today. We did not deserve to win, and that performance cannot continue going into the Carabao Cup finals, or semifinals actually is what we have next, but yeah, that just cannot continue. It cannot happen again. We need to do better next time for sure. Man of the match goes to one of theirs, Danny Ings with a 7.4 performance. Got that goal. Jacob Ramsey got that assist. And Martinez, 6.6 overall rating. And actually, Zach Steffen put in a really good shift. He got a 7.0 match rating. Really good performance from him. Guys, if you need a career mode keeper, this is your guy. All right, and the other teams that got through are Tottenham Hotspur, 2-1 over Wolves. To be determined, 1-3-2 on penalties. I don't know what that means. Some kind of bug. Nottingham Forest beat Wigan Athletic, and Manchester United threw on penalties against Luton Town after failing to score. Sounds like United. All right, now we've got a game against 17th place West Brom. We have a bigger game coming up, so I made some rotations, and I'm going to quick sim this game. The result is a 2-0 win. Gabriel Jesus scoring a brace. Once again, repaying the favor for me giving him some games. He's scored 3 goals, I think, now this episode. 4, if you count the one I scored in the Carabao Cup. And that Team of the Year 2022 shortlist for midfielders has 2 of our own. Manchester City's Phil Foden and Kevin De Bruyne. And actually another 2 in the midfield from Manchester United. Bruno Fernandes, Jadon Sancho. Obviously, they won the Premier League last season, so they are definitely going to be in contention, as well as 2 of our players. I hope, obviously, some of ours get on there. All right, now we've got a game against Wolves, who are 11th in the table. I'm going to make just a couple changes to the first 11. Quick send this game as well to get us through to January a little bit faster. It's a 3-0 stomp of Wolves, which I guess is the common theme now between us and Wolves. We've been beating them all season now. Ferran Torres, Kevin De Bruyne with a brace, and Ferran with 1. So, good performance. Kevin De Bruyne scored 3 goals so far for me today as well. All right, the final game of 2022 before we go into the new year is going to be up against West Ham, who are in a similar position to Wolves, who we just played. So just a couple of rotations here again, the first 11. And let's quick sim this game as well, see what the result is. It's going to be a 2-0 win once again. De Bruyne and Rodri on the score sheet. So now De Bruyne is up to 4 goals today. Wow, he's going crazy. Let me know if you guys are interested in like a player of the episode type of thing to vote for or nominate players for, because, I mean, some of these players are putting in really good performances, and I would love to keep adding things to our career mode here. We got Manager of the Month, by the way, 6 wins and 1 draw in the month of December. 7 games played in December. My God, 6 wins and 1 draw. That's crazy, though. All right, so it is the 1st of January now. The transfer window has opened. Arian Admirich has left to Cagliari. Pablo Moreno has left to Cagliari. Lavia has left on a loan to Norwich. Harry Kane, obviously, sold for 200 million, is loaned to PSG now. Luke Bolton has left the club, gone to Swansea City. Patrick Roberts has agreed to join Frankfurt, and Liam Delap going on loan to Marseille. So a lot of players leaving the club. We have a lot less of deadwood at the club, players that we aren't really playing. So our team is a bit more rounded off with who we actually have at the club and need at the club. Still need to offload a couple of them, like Pazzo. These guys out on loan would be nice. I don't know if we're going to really play Mikati anymore this season. Jaden Braff, Machino, Bustos. Everybody else, though, I like them at the club. And, yeah, we're going to make some decisions. I'm going to show you guys who I want to transfer list and maybe who I want to buy. And I'm going to wait till the next episode to actually make any transfers happen. But maybe some sales will happen today. And before we do that, quick progress report. On the 1st of January, we sit top of the table, 54 points. We have a 6-point gap over Manchester United. We've only lost one game this season, and that was the first game we played against Aston Villa, which is actually funny that we lost to Villa and almost lost them in the Carabao Cup as well. They're kind of our bogey team this season. And yeah, 17 wins, 3 draws. We've pretty much scored some of the highest goals in the Premier League. United are leading us by a few, but we have the best defense in the league as well. Only 18 goals conceded, so a really good goal difference. And we're looking good to actually win the title this season if we keep this form up. And then surprisingly, Aston Villa is 6th place in the league. Newcastle are in 8th in the league. And in the relegation zone right now, wow, Arsenal are in 16th. They're a shambles. In the relegation zone are Burnley, West Brom, and Brentford. Fulham just outside of that. Arsenal are only a point out of the relegation zone as well. What is going on at Arsenal? That is insanity. Jeez. All right. So yeah, that's what the table is looking like there. And stats for the season. Our top scorers are tied actually for the same amount of goal involvements. We've got Kevin De Bruyne and Phil Foden. So our midfield is stepping up like nothing else I've ever seen before. 11 goals and 8 assists for De Bruyne. 11 goals and 8 assists for Phil Foden. 10 goals and 4 assists for Raheem Sterling, 10 goals and 5 assists for Mbappe, 9 goals and 2 assists for Gabriel Jesus, Torres with 7 and 3, Bernardo Silva with 6 and 2. So a lot of players getting involved in a really big way, scoring and assisting goals. Leroy Sané has done well since joining the club. Kyle Walker has gotten a goal. Cancelo is massive to our attack. A goal and 4 assists in the Premier League is really great for a left back. Rodri, a goal and 3 assists. Mahrez, a little bit underwhelming, so I think he's one of the players I'm actually looking to offload. Only goal he's scored for us has been in the Carabao Cup, so I'm actually going to go ahead and put him on the transfer list. I'm interested in bringing in a new replacement on that wing. I think I know who I want, and we'll talk about that in a second. And another player who's been a little bit underwhelming for me is İlkay Gündoğan. I think we could do with maybe bringing in another reinforcement in that midfield. He's made 2 appearances in the Carabao Cup. He's been our captain in the Carabao Cup, actually. So a goal and an assist for him in the Carabao Cup, and in the Premier League he's gotten nothing, no goal involvements at all, despite him being one of our best players last season. So I think I'm going to transfer list Gündoğan as well and look to bring in somebody else in that midfield. So that's what we need suggestions for: a backup winger who I think I know who I want, and a backup midfielder who I really don't know who I want. So that's where I would need suggestions. And then in terms of, all our other players out on loan, some just left, some have been gone out on loan. Coulon's growing nicely, Kai growing very nicely, Pedro de Oliveira is growing very nicely. And we're actually keeping some pretty decent clean sheets. Ederson has kept 10 clean sheets, 7 of those in the Premier League, and 2 of them in the Champions League. He actually has an assist in the Champions League as well, which is hilarious. Another player sale of one of our fringe players, Ryotaro Machino, going to Cagliari. A lot of our players, I think 3 or 4 of them we've sold to Cagliari, so that's going to be a Manchester City rejects team, I guess. What do we own them or something? I don't know. Maybe they're owned by the City Football Group now all of a sudden. But we're going to keep chugging along here. We've got the first leg of the semifinals against Nottingham Forest. I did not know that they had a kit that looked like that. That is kind of a nice kit. Maybe we'll do Nottingham Forest at some point. I don't know. Anyway, second team is going to roll out. Ake is a bit tired, and we have a game in the FA Cup starting soon, so another competition for maybe our second team to partake in, some more rotations. Anyways, I'm going to sim the first leg of the semifinals in the Carabao Cup, and then I'll probably play the second half. Depends. Or the second leg. Depends on how well we do in the first one. So let's quick sim this real quick. The result is a 3-1 win. And with that, I don't think we need to worry about, playing the second leg of this. Mahrez, actually with a goal. Pedro Porro with a red card in the 7th minute. So we pulled out that 3-1 result with 10 men. So John Stones, Riyad Mahrez with a brace, trying to, make a case for him staying at the club. But I don't know if that's going to happen, unfortunately. Oh, Barcelona with a big offer for Kyle Walker, $55 million. But you know what? He's actually still growing at right back, despite being 32 years old. I have no plans to sell Kyle Walker. He's one of my favorite players in this team. I'm rejecting that. All right, so we got our first round of the FA Cup here against Preston North End, and I threw out the most rotated side I can possibly make right now. Jayden Braff getting a start. Declan Rice is in that midfield alongside Marcel Arnold, one of our Youth Academy graduates, and James McAtee, one of Man City's real-life Youth Academy graduates. Everybody else is pretty tired because they just played in the Carabao Cup. We're going to sim this game with this team. Should be strong enough to get us the result, and it is a 2-2 draw, so we have to do a replay. Great. Jayden Braff and Jesus on the score sheet, though, for us, so that's nice. All right, so here we go. The transfer saga for İlkay Gündoğan is beginning. We had an offer from Spurs at the summer transfer window. I just didn't even bother because they're a Premier League rival and I don't want to strengthen them. And Bayern Munich, despite being potentially a Champions League opposition for us this season, or have come in for Ilkay Gundogan. He's 32 years old, despite being 87 rated. I do think maybe it is time to move him on. Maybe we can bring in somebody younger, somebody still with a similar overall we could definitely afford to bring in. That's another thing. And we can get a lot of money for Ilkay Gundogan. So let's see, maybe we can even negotiate some sort of swap deal for Ilkay Gundogan as well. Okay, so let's bin off the transfer fee in general. And maybe let's see if they might give us like Leon Goretzka. That might be a very interesting opportunity here. He's also worth more, so I don't know if they'll go for this, but we'll try. No, they don't like that at all. All right, well, my bad. I'm sure we'll get more offers for Gundogan. All right, another interesting offer here. Sevilla have come in with a transfer offer for Pedro Porro. Now, despite him being an okay player overall-wise, he's 83 overall and all that stuff, I just don't really like the way he plays at right back. He's not good enough defensively for me, so I might negotiate and see how much money we could get out of Sevilla, and maybe we can find ourselves needing to buy a new right back as well this season. I'm going to counter offer with a 65 million and see what they say to that. They take it outright. All right, Lopetegui came in. He's paying 65 mil for an 83 rated right back. I don't know. Let me know what you think of that deal, but we need a new right back now for sure. Not a starting right back, but somebody that can rotate with Kyle Walker. We've got plenty of games where we could give them rotations because we still are in the FA Cup. We're still in the Carabao Cup. We have the Champions League, so we might need rotations in the Premier League as well. So we do need somebody pretty good. Let me know what you guys think about who we should sign. All right, so we're going to send out our second team in a replay against Preston North End. I'm not going to quick sim this one, though. I'm going to visual sim it in case I do need to jump in. We do obviously need to get through to the next round of the FA Cup. We cannot be knocked out by Preston North End. So, visual sim. We're going to start that. If I need to jump in, I will. Ooh, Bernardo Silva looking dangerous here. Ooh, and Jesus gets us ahead in the scoring. Let's go. 15 minutes in, and a tired Jesus does get us the lead. Oh, look at that. Ferran Torres on the score sheet now. All right, early on, we're kind of destroying them. If we score one more goal before halftime, I'm just going to jump to the result. All right, well, it's halftime. We're up 2-0, and they've had no shots. I'm probably just going to jump to the result, honestly. They bring one goal back, but we do win, and we're through to the next round of the FA Cup. So really, this just turned into an opportunity to rotate a little bit more and get more of our fringe players some game time. So I'm okay with this. All right, the Pedro Porro transfer talks broke through. He didn't agree on some personal terms with them. That's okay. And Braff might be going out on a loan to Burnley for a couple years. All right, so the team of the year for 2022 was announced, and we have a couple of our players in there, actually. Oh, as a matter of fact, the whole back line, Joao Cancelo, Ruben Dias, Emerick Laporte, and Kyle Walker make up the entire back line for the team of the year. That's amazing. De Bruyne did end up in there, and so did Rodri, actually, who wasn't even in the shortlist from what I remember seeing. So Rodri and De Bruyne in there, and our forwards, technically both of those were our forwards. Harry Kane played for us last season, and Mbappe has been playing for us so far this season. So out of all of those former, current and former Manchester City players, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 out of 11 players in the team of the year have played for Manchester City at one point or another in that season. Wow, that is crazy. Holy moly. All right, our first team probably feels pretty neglected, so I'm going to go ahead and give them this game away at Craven Cottage in the Premier League. They haven't played in a while now, probably a couple of weeks, because our second team has been playing those FA Cup and Carabao Cup fixtures. So let's quick sim this game at the Craven Cottage, and the result is a 2-1 loss. Oh my god. That's not good at all. In the 89th minute, Cavallero puts them ahead. Sterling gives us a 1 goal, and I mean, we had possession and shots. We just didn't win. Shoot. And that cuts our lead at the top down to just 3 points. So that is, yeah, that's no fun. All right, but really quick, let's talk about my idea for who we could bring in as a Mahrez replacement. And as you can see here, it's Christian Pulisic. Now, there's a couple reasons why I want to bring him in. Reason number one, he wouldn't be that expensive. Huh. Okay, well, so there's reason number one. I thought he would be pretty expensive and pretty good, but we can get him for pretty close to his value. Maybe his contract might be expiring sometime soon, like he has like a year and a bit left on his contract or something. But anyways, he's American for one, so obviously that American bias is showing, and I don't care. I'm proud of it. He's a really good player, and he's got really good stats, though, to be honest. And he's everything we need except for the injury-prone thing, but you know, it is what it is. He's got that 4-star. He's 5'10". He's got lots and lots of pace, which we definitely like to use. And also, he has been banging it in the Premier League. He is up there with the top scorers, competing with Ronaldo for the Golden Boot this season, which none of our Man City players are even in the top 8. So he could add that to our game. Being one of the top scorers in the Premier League is a really good thing. And I believe he actually won the Player of the Month award for the month of December playing for Chelsea. So he could be a really good signing. And I think if we do get, an offer in from Mahrez, I'm just going to pull the trigger on that pretty much right away. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about that, though. And we do potentially maybe need a replacement right back. I've realized that I would sell Porro, and if Gundo sells as well, we'll need a replacement midfielder. So those are the 3 positions. Center midfielder, a left winger, and a right back. Although left winger I kind of already decided is going to be Christian Pulisic. But let's get in one more game in today's episode. I am going to roll out with the first team, a little bit rotated. Declan Rice and Ferran Torres will start because those 2 players, Rodri and Sterling, are a bit tired. So I'm going to start these players against Everton. And yeah, we lost our last game in the Premier League, so we need to kind of build back that gap we have over Manchester United. And we're going to start by beating Everton at home. I'm going to change their kit, though, because I'm worried it might be a bit of a kit clash. But I'll see you guys at the Etihad. Big game at the Etihad today. We come up against Everton, who are 10th in the league right now. And they can be a dangerous side on their day. Let's see if we can get 3 points today, though. Kevin De Bruyne. Looks like some space is opening up for a long shot. I'm going to take it. Pickford does stop it. There's some sting on that, though. Phil Foden exploding with pace, shooting near post, and it goes in! Phil Foden, the bagsman. I don't think he's scored for us yet today. Correct me if I'm wrong. But Phil Foden, early on in the 10th minute, just about the 10th minute, scores for us and gives us a nice early lead. Man City, this episode, have been doing a very good job of this. Getting an early lead and then just trying to kind of hold on to it from there, at least in the games I've been playing. But yeah, look at this. Dribbling, and then just an explosion of pace and a dribbling and agility and all that stuff. And the quality of him to finish at the near post. That left foot is something magical. That's his 9th goal for us in the Premier League. We may not have anybody competing for the top goal scorer, but we do have a lot of players scoring goals. It might be one of those seasons where we have like five or more players with double digits in goals. Mbappe getting a nice little pacey run on goal. Ooh, Pickford, what a good stop there. That usually always goes in for me. Got Ferran Torres dribbling. Gonna take a long shot with him. Ooh, another good stop by Pickford. Wow. Maybe look to get it on Aymeric Laporte's head. He's scored a couple of these, and a really good save from Pickford again is making the difference. Wow. I like this little diagonal run from Mbappe. Oh, the dribbling. Oh, the top bins finish. Kylian Mbappe is just ridiculous this season. Oh my goodness, he has been a revelation signing for us. That's something Harry Kane would never have been able to do. He could finish like Mbappe, but he can't dribble and run and all that like Mbappe. Absolutely not. Such a quality player. He's been so good for us ever since signing from PSG. Love this. And I think that's like 10 or 11 maybe goals for Mbappe in the Premier League this season. So now, even though he came in late, he is starting to compete with, the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo and all that, trying to get up there for that golden boot. Although at this point, I think Ronaldo is pretty clear. I think he's at like 19 goals. He could be on track to break the record, and I would love that. Declan Rice actually doing a lot better. I remember when I first signed him, I didn't necessarily like how he played. Hold on. Let me do this with De Bruyne real quick. Ah, shoot. Yeah, I didn't necessarily like how he defended at first, but he's really gotten a lot better. I really like using him. Him and Rodri are definitely a lot more comparable in terms of their quality now this season. De Bruyne turns his man, shoots with his left foot at that near post. Pickford is a wall today, despite letting in 2. Carabao Cup quarterfinal game, though, against Aston Villa. Oh my god, saved by the bar. Get that out. Guys, please. Oh, Ederson, you're so good. You are literally cat-like reflexes, man. You are literally cat-like reflexes. You have cat-like reflexes. I swear, I know English, guys. I swear. Rafa is pissed. I would be, too. Sigurdsson with a good pass inside. Almost halftime, guys. Just hang on. Come on. Yes. Declan, get this as far up as you can. Phil, run. We might have another chance. Nah. It's 2-0 at halftime, though. Good start against Everton. They have been close to scoring a couple of goals themselves, though, so gotta be careful not to let that happen in the second half. The stats speak for themselves so far, though. I mean, 9 shots, 61% possession. We're outpassing the opposition. We're doing really, really well. We just need to keep it up. Maybe make our passes a bit more accurate. Our dribble success rate has been pretty bad, but I keep trying to take on players. That's why. Shouldn't necessarily be trying to do that, but it's fine. It's fun when you have players like this anyway. That's going to be a substitution. I think that's Decore coming off. I can't quite tell who came on. Tielemans, wow. They've signed him from Leicester. I would say that's a step down at this point in time. But I don't know. Leicester haven't had the best start to their season. Which, by the way, makes me want to do a career mode with them even more. Oh my god. Mbappe just got shreked. Score a goal to give revenge for that. Oh my god! That had some lightning on it. Yeah, he really gave revenge for that tackle. And now we, hit him with one of those. Leroy Sané coming and getting involved. Declan Rice, I think, got the assist on that goal, too. Man, he got absolutely barreled over. And yeah, nice assist from Declan Rice right outside the box. Mbappe just power shot. Pickford can do nothing about that. He said, you know what? You want to take me out? I'll take you out. Sheesh. All right, that is 11 goals now for Mbappe. So yeah, he's really trying to start competing for that top goal scorer. And he should be. He absolutely should be. I think he's the best striker in the world right now. Ooh, Phil Foden. Oh, Phil Foden on his left foot. Oh, doesn't quite have the shooting to shoot outside the box like that, but feels nice. Is that Gordon coming off for another Gordon? Is that what I just saw? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Corner now. Gordon coming off for... Oh, Rondon. Oh, good save from Pickford. I'm trying to pay attention to who just came on the pitch, but... Ruben Diaz. Wow, that recovery pace was insane. Because they were definitely almost through on our goal there. That was fantastic. Joao Cancelo bombing down this left-hand side. Lots of runs being made inside the box here from players like Phil Foden and players like De Bruyne. I'm going to go for that low-driven shot. Ah, gets blocked. Wow. Oh, I just got made a fool of by Tchouaméni, and now I'm freaking out. I'm trying to get numbers back. Oh, wow. Okay, that was stressful. That long touch, though. Holy moly. Just made a fool of me with that. Oh, wow. Okay, Ederson making a really nice save. Alright, gonna make a couple substitutions. Bernardo Silva coming on for Phil Foden, and Riyad Mahrez coming on for Ferran Torres, gonna play on the right-hand side. Sterling gonna come on the left-hand side, which is where he normally has been playing for Manchester City in recent seasons. And I haven't really used him there, but I'm gonna try today. Why did Mahrez just duck down? Alright, I was thinking maybe we would get a couple more attacks in the end of this game, but it's not looking likely. Oh, as a matter of fact, they might be the team to score in the final minutes of this game. Got to defend this corner well. Mahrez, I need you not to duck this time, bro. I need you to actually defend. Get this out as far as you can, Mbappe. That is a 3-0 victory over Everton. All right. We made a nice comeback after losing to Fulham, of all teams. And Rafa does not understand what just happened. His team could have easily pulled at least a goal or two back, but they didn't. Sterling, I don't know what you're celebrating about. I didn't actually see him do a single thing after I subbed him on. It's not his fault, though. Yeah, final stats. Everton were able to claw back some possession and even take some shots in the second half. Almost outpassing us as well, so yeah. It was a close second half. Man of the match did indeed go to Phil Foden. A goal and 2 assists with a 9.9 rating, but Mbappe literally just ever so slightly behind on a 9.8. Declan Rice impressing with an assist and an 8.1 match rating. And Ederson with a 9.4. This man made 5 saves in this game. Yeah, he was the difference, for sure. And Pickford was really good for Everton as well, with an 8.6 match rating, making... Why am I looking at dribbles? He made 9 saves, guys. Holy crap. Pickford, you're so good. Alright, and I think maybe we'll sim a couple, just 2 more games to get us through to the last game here that we have in the month of January against Aston Villa. I definitely want to start next episode with this game because they beat us in the Premier League the first time we played them, and we almost didn't get past them in the Carabao Cup quarterfinal. Where is that game here? Was it in November? No, it was right there. On the 21st of December, but you can't see the result for some reason. I don't know why, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, we almost lost to them, so I want to give them a game in the Premier League next episode, but I want to get rid of these 2 games, so let's start off with this QPR game. We're going to send the first team out because, well, the second team, I will use them in the later rounds, but they have a Carabao Cup semifinal game to play in like just a couple days. Phil Foden, by the way, up to a 90 overall. Fantastic to see that. But let's sim this game against QPR. Hopefully it is a win. It is a 3-1 win, actually. Jesus, Ferran Torres, and Mbappe on the score sheet for us. Good job. Alright, and like I said, just one more game that we're going to sim today is going to be against Nottingham Forest. We beat them 3-1 on aggregate in the first leg. I am going to actually make a substitution and take Mahrez off for Ferran Torres to make sure that he keeps playing games because, well, like I said, Mahrez might be leaving us. We're going to quick sim this game. And the result should be a fortunate one. It is a 2-2 draw, but that is enough to get us through to the Carabao Cup final. So we have a final to play at the end of next month. Carvalho on the score sheet early for them. Gundo and Ferran Torres making the difference for us, though. Maitin also scoring. They're the same minute as Ferran Torres. Wow, so they got a kickoff goal against us as well. We deserve to get our own taste of our own medicine, I guess. And the other team that has made it through to the Carabao Cup final is Manchester freaking United. So we have a Manchester derby in the Carabao Cup final to play. Maybe not next episode. Maybe next episode. I'm not 100% sure. It really depends on our fixture schedule. We also have the Champions League round of 16 starting next episode, but I will kind of wait to show you the draw. It kind of was showing up there on the screen a little bit earlier, so you may have already seen it, but I won't say anything more. Alright, so like I said, I'm going to leave it here against Aston Villa. They are 6th in the table. Now, they're not necessarily challenging us. They are like 17 points behind us, which is, you know, pretty significant amount. But we have only 3 points of a gap between ourselves and Manchester United, and about 8 points between ourselves and Chelsea. So we got to be careful. If we drop too many points to the rest of the season, Man United look like they could be just breathing down our necks, ready to take our spot at any given moment. So yeah, thankfully we were able to beat them in the game we played against them. But we have added a loss to our record today, losing to Fulham, which is just annoying. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the next episode where we play those games, finish out the transfer window, and kind of see what's going on. This is what the bottom of the table is looking like now. Arsenal have pulled away from the relegation zone a little bit. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Leave a like if you did. Hopefully we'll get transfer business done. We'll definitely get transfer business done, as a matter of fact, in the next episode. If nobody comes in with offers for our players, I will go and try and make swap deals happen for our players. So yeah, leave a like if you guys enjoyed this video. Comment suggestions for a backup midfielder and a backup right back that we could potentially bring into the squad. I'm going to look to make the Pulisic deal happen next episode as well. So yeah, I hope you guys are excited for that as much as I am. I'll see you guys in the next video, though. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.